Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session on a Monday. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you've had a great weekend and a wonderful week. We had an interesting week. It started out a little bumpy. If you guys recall, I don't know, was it on Friday or something? I did a journal with me, perhaps. I can't remember. Anyway, I think you guys have heard about the unfortunate event with the raccoon. Yeah, 2 new tires out of that baby. Oh gosh. Anyway, if you didn't hear that story, my husband had a doctor's appointment this past week. Well, he was supposed to have a doctor's appointment. And he was going on his merry way, and a raccoon ran out in front of him, and so he swerved, on a roundabout, and so he hit the curb and he popped 2 of our tires. Yes. Yeah, so that wasn't good. But anyway, let's just get away from all that. The rest of the week was fabulous. My daughter and her girlfriend came over for the week, so that was really nice. She was here from Monday through Friday. And yeah, they just, the girls did their own thing. Mostly, I think we went out one day with them to an antique store. I'll talk about that in a second. And yeah, and then I think it was Thursday, her girlfriend went home. And then it was just, us and our sweet girl. And so my daughter and I had a really nice day together and, got a little bit of sun. And yeah, it was really nice. So let's scooch my journal, and I also got some sweet happy mail I'll share with you from Allison at AJ's Inspired Life. But during the week we went to an antique shop that we enjoy going to. My daughter, both my kids enjoy going to look at antiques, which is interesting to me. But we found these insulators, right? I've seen these in antique shops before, and I asked my husband one time, I'm like, what are those things? I thought they were like paperweights or some kind of ink. Well, I didn't know what they were, but they are insulators that they used to use on top of either telephone poles or electric poles. And because my husband, that was what he did most of his life, was work in the electric field. I just think they're just a wonderful ode to him. So yeah, so my husband found these 3, and these are ones that I don't have colors of. They come in a variety of colors. Some are more sought after than others, like an amber one, or I'm not sure if I think they come in purple as well. But anyway, this is a more like common color or whatever. So yeah, it has the patent on it, patented May 2nd, 1898. That's just the patent. But Hemingray number 9. And so yeah, these used to sit on top of the electrical poles and the wires would be wrapped around this part right here. So I just think they're super cool. And this is like a teal one. My husband found that one. And this one here is in perfect condition, and you rarely see that, I have to say. And this is actually from the telephone. Like, I'm assuming the wire would go through here. I don't know. Anyway, it says, let's see, Pioneers of America Telephone. Yeah. Pioneers of America Telephone. Or Telephone Pioneers of America. But isn't that so pretty? It looks like a little bell. It's just this beautiful blue color, not a chip in it. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. So, like this one here, I don't think, yeah, see, you'll find like they have like little chips in them and stuff, but they're super cool. They're just super cool. And they sit on my shelf, on the top of my bookshelves. This one my daughter found, and it's green, and it's so pretty. This is number 40. Isn't that pretty? It has chunks taken out of it. Who knows? They might have fallen. This is Hemingray. So beautiful. They're just so beautiful, and they're really super heavy. And then I found this one, and my husband was intrigued because this is a European one, and this is made out of, I do believe, porcelain. So the wire would have been wrapped around here and across here, perhaps. I don't know. But it does have this little stamp on it, and I can't even tell what that says or what it means. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, so that was fun. That was on our fun little trip up to the antique store, and that's just always fun. So we did that. Let's see what else I did. My daughter, I did actually work in my book a little bit. This is stuff that, let's get it in the center here, that I'm collecting. This is my puppy giving me the side eye, right? He's got a nappy beard too, because he was napping. And yeah, I sent that to my daughter like the day she left. I'm like, ooh, poor Remington. He was missing her. He was just sad on the couch, and I was missing her, and I was sad on the couch. Anyway, and so here's some other things I've collected to put in here that I need to put on the correct days. Yes, I had this and this yesterday. So, and I know that that goes after this because my husband yesterday went to the store and he got me these beautiful alstromerias. He hasn't got me flowers in a long time, but I think it's because my calathea sits right in the center of our dining room table now because that's where she likes it. And that's where I would usually put my bouquet of flowers. Anyway, so I put this on the island. So and they're just beautiful. So I love that. And this was yesterday, I know. So, oh, no. So this goes here. Yeah, this goes right here. Because this is going to be Saturday's page. And then Friday's page, my daughter gave me some of her tissue paper from a package of something that she bought. And then this is so cute. Call me crazy, but I like to cut up paper and glue it back together again for fun. And I'm going to put this in here because on this day, yeah, because I did come in here and I did not feel like working on anything at all. And I was looking at my little scrap bin, which has now been reduced to this, because, and you'll see this upcoming in another, let me scooch this aside. I just thought this was funny. I think I found this on probably Instagram. Isn't it cute? And I'm pretty sure that Nicole from Relax Cut Glue put it on there. I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll link her channel below. Anyway, because she's just fun to watch. She does glue booking. And so, yeah, that's what I did on this day. I came in here. I did not feel like doing anything in my journal. I have so many pages to catch up on, and I just didn't have it in me. So I was looking around my desk, which is always a mess. I'm like, oh, let me clean this stuff up. So I cleaned everything up. And then I noticed that my little bit box was just overflowing with stuff. And I think I had told you last week that I want to do like a project where I'm just using stuff from like the bit box or from Happy Mail, my special little items, you know, that I don't necessarily put in my daily journal. So this is now my new bit box of like, you know, special things or random things, you know, but stuff that I want to put places, but not necessarily like in my daily journal, you know, but they are still special things or special memories or whatever. And so I ended up making this, and this is just a junk journal that is simply made out of a piece of, this is copy paper, and I glitter Mod Podged it. And it is actually, look at that beautiful painting. Oh my gosh. I originally made it, it's a photocopy of an Indian box that I have that my husband got for me. And yeah, so I just put a bunch of pages together and sewed it up, and voila, you know. Now I have a little bitty junk journal, and I can put cute things in it and special things. There's a little, you know, sneak peek, because on Wednesday and Friday you'll see me working in it. So yes, that's upcoming this week, is this little thing. And so now I have this cute little project right here in this little tiny box that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I can just sit in here and relax and put things together. And what I did on Friday, you'll see, is I dumped this entire box out on my desk and I just pick and choose, and I'm like, oh, this looks good here, this looks good here, and it's just very relaxing. And I actually got the inspiration from sweet Janet Nash. And if you guys haven't seen her, please go over and check out her channel. Her link will be below. Her videos are so soothing and relaxing, and she just does beautiful work. She does like magazine journals. She makes journals out of anything, and I just love them. And like I said, she's just very soothing. And yeah, if you just need to relax, kick your feet up, and just watch something that is fun and relaxing, then check out her channel. And her journals are just beautiful. And so that's really where I got the inspiration to do this from. And it's just very, I think the word I used in the last comment on her channel was carefree. It's just very carefree. It's, no pressure, no nothing, just whatever you want. And yeah, so that's what this here is going to be for. And I can't wait to continue working in it. And I do believe that I might even be able to take like this whole thing out to like the living room, and just work on it there. And then I think for the closure, because this is just copy paper, but I didn't want to cover it up because I really like the back of it as well. The ink from the print bled through when I put the wet, Mod Podge on it. So I might just simply put like a circle here or something, like cardboard circle, to just strengthen it when I put my eyelets in, or I'll string a piece of, lace through here and tie it on. I don't know. And I don't know that I would even decorate the cover. And yes, it is an odd shape, but my pages are not odd shaped, and I don't mind it at all. So yeah, that's going to be a fun little project because, I need a project. I need a new project like I need a hole in the head. All right. Oh my gosh. No, I don't need a new project. I don't at all. Okay, so that's why I have this here, because I created that book on this page, and that's pretty much what the book is all about, is gluing paper to paper. Then I have these Laughing Cow things because I like to put the food packaging in here, so I had Laughing Cow cheese that day. Let's see what this is. Oh, my poor husband. I was going to put this on a different day, but he was just feeling really puny yesterday. Was it yesterday or Friday? I don't know. So this will either go on this page, or this is Friday's page. So it'll either go on Friday's page or Saturday's page, one or the other. I know my daughter left this morning and she went into town and met my in-laws for breakfast. And, of course they, we were all going to go, but my husband wasn't feeling well. So yeah. So it says, they say always trust your gut. Have you met my gut? You don't want to trust that. Beep. So anyway, I don't know. We'll see where that goes. And then here are some pictures of my babies, because as soon as my daughter left here, there's my daughter, my son, and my soon-to-be daughter-in-law. Isn't she cute? She's beautiful. He's a doll. And there they are. They're my beautiful son and his fiance. They're so stinking cute. Anyway, that goes in there because my daughter left from here. Let me tell you about my daughter. First of all, she is amazing, and she doesn't ever let anything stop her. She's always on the go. She inspires me all the time. She actually has the same chronic illness that I have, and the girl, let me tell you what, I don't know when she sleeps. I don't know when she rests, because she is, like I said, she's always on the go. So this past week was her spring break, and she went over to the west coast of Florida to visit with her friends. So she was over there for a few days. Then they both drove over here across the state, over here, because we live on the East Coast. And then she stayed with us Monday through Friday. And then she drove home Friday in time to turn around and leave with a group of friends, her brother and his fiance and a group of friends, to go down to Key West. And they went to a Guster concert, but they turned it into a whole weekend. So yeah. Oh my goodness, right? So yeah, she's just busy all the time. So this was on Friday. Yeah, she left from our place, drove all the way home, and then turned around and drove another few hours down to Key West. Okay, then on this day here, this is just some stuff. Again, food packaging. We went to the restaurant that is right here on our island, and they had their clam chowder bag, and we were so thrilled because my daughter and I had a wonderful just day together, like evening together. Yeah, because my husband, once we got back from the antique store, he was not feeling well at all. So he pretty much fell asleep on the couch. And then my daughter and I just, we went for a golf cart ride, and we went and had a nice dinner together and all of that. And they had their soup bag. So they had like canceled it for a while. I don't know what happened. It was like this award-winning, clam chowder. Anyway, this is the day that we did go to the antique store and all that. And then we also went to another restaurant this day for lunch. We went to the Mexican restaurant and met my in-laws there and had lunch there. So, and there's just a little picture of my insulators. There's my baby girl. And look at her. Isn't she cute? She's so sweet. So I'm putting this on this page. This was a day she and her girlfriend went into town, to the old part of town. Like historical, I guess. Like historical downtown, I guess is what it's called. There's like a river walk there and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I snagged that off of her Instagram. And she had got my husband some chocolate turtles, which he loves. Here's where I'm going to do my journaling. This is the day of, the raccoon incident. And then I just have, this is going to be my journaling card for this day. And there's little Remington. He was happy because we took him over to the beach and he saw the sunrise. And this is us three girls at a beautiful sunrise over on the beach. And we were up because of the whole raccoon incident. Like, my husband called me at 5 something in the morning, and I had to get them up because I wasn't sure if my daughter would have to drive us down to go pick him up. And anyway, it all got sorted. We have new tires, cost an arm and a leg, but the bottom line is that my husband didn't cause an accident and nobody was hurt. He wasn't hurt or anything like that. And then I did some, this is hilarious, okay? So I did some journaling, and this particular week, it was like when my daughter and her friend got here, it was stinking cold. It was in the 50s, I think, and it was cold and windy. So some of the pages I've done, some I have not done. My husband made some soup this day and fresh baked bread, and it was super good. And then look at this right here. I don't know if y'all remember about the live, love, laugh sign. I always say live, laugh, love. But anyway, it's live, love, laugh. Okay, this little thing right here. I don't know if you know the story about my son's live, love, laugh sign. But I'll just briefly tell you. It was like 4 years ago when he was first moving into his new house, and we were, like in the midst of decorating it and buying kitchen stuff and, whatever, just setting him up and all that. And we were together in this like discount store or something. Anyway, he says, whatever you do, Mom, I don't want one of those stupid signs. Do not get me a live, love, laugh sign. So what did I do? I had to get him one, I mean, that's what you do. When your kids tell you, absolutely do not get me this, you get it for him, right? So I got it for him, and I would hide it in his house, right? So long story short, at one point, it took him a whole year to find out where I hid it. And then this past Christmas, the last present that was opened, they handed me this package, and I'm like, what on earth is this, And it was the sign. Okay, so I kept it. Then when his fiance and he came up here, I told her, I said, here, you know, take this, or we both talked about it. She's like, oh, I could take it and hide it, you know. So she took the sign back home with her and hid it, right? I don't know. I haven't. Oh no, he did find it. She was gonna sneak it into work because they work at the same place. She was gonna sneak it in and put it on his desk at work, which would have been hilarious. But I don't know, for some reason she couldn't do that, and so she stuck it in his backpack, you know, his work backpack, and he found it, and he was not too happy. So then when my daughter got up here, we were upstairs. They were looking at our glass work and stuff like that. My daughter likes to see what new pieces we've gotten. And so we're looking around, and lo and behold, there is this sign sitting behind, like on our hutch, like in the back behind one of my glass hats. And I was like, what is that doing here? What is that? And I was like, you brought that. I was blaming my daughter. I was like, where did that come from? You brought that. And she is just cracking up. And she's like, I swear I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it. And I'm like, yes, you did. That wasn't there the other day because I cleaned everything. And, you know, anyway, she calls her brother right there on the spot and they're cracking up together. I guess he and his fiance have bought it when we all went to the antique store and stuck it up here and I didn't even know it, you know? So anyway, it's like the battle of the signs, you know? This one I'm keeping though because I love it. So there's that funny little story. Guess you had to be there, but it's just it's so fun. Kids are fun, you know? Kids are fun. And so there's that. And then I still need to do, you know, work in this book, very much so. This is just, I'm not crazy about this. I stenciled in the background, not crazy about it. Made a cute little, you know, tag here for no reason, other than I drank tea that night. And then this is the day this is like the weekend that my son was here. And oh, I really enjoyed this right here. And I don't know if I showed you this or not. Friday? I had to have. No, because I probably didn't do it on before I showed you. I don't know if I did or not. If I'm repeating myself, excuse me. This is from February and June. And one of y'all asked me, I haven't gotten to answer my comments yet, but one of y'all had asked me what Lydia's Instagram is, and it's Feb and June. Okay, it's February and June, I think. February and June is her at symbol, you know, on Instagram, I do believe. Just look up February and June and you'll find it. And then her hashtag for this prompt series is hashtag Feb and June 5. And she does these once a month, and they're all about your five senses. And this one had to be smell, or happened to be smell, and it was what scent reminds you of someone special. And so I drew this. And again, sorry if I'm repeating myself. I think I am, but I really had a lot of fun drawing this out. I drew it in pencil, and then I colored it in colored pencil, and I outlined it in not Sharpie, like Micron. And then if you'll notice, see this center part right here is a photocopy. So I photocopied that and put it on here, but the highlights are like Posca pen here and here. And then, you know, like a shadow or whatever. Yeah, I really had so much fun doing that. And I've had so much fun this past month, I guess, doing a little bit more drawing in my book. I'm not a drawer per se, but I do enjoy it once I do it. So anyhow, and I still have, yes. Okay, so I went back a few days ago and I have started finally journaling, putting my, this was a fun page too. I just stenciled and then just did this. Not much happened on this day, I don't think. Like, I can tell you right now, I had tea. It was a full moon. Spoke to my stepmom. We were watching New Tricks, and I cleaned this day. So, yeah. But I just need to do my journaling. And then in here, I still need to do some journaling. Yep. So some pages are done, some are not. You've seen most of these, and I just have to go in and do the journaling, right? And then other pages I'm completely done with the journaling, right? And then I have these pages back here where I've journaled, and then pages where I've just decorated, pages where I've done nothing. So yeah, I really need to sit in here. I really want to sit in here and get this done. Yes, get it done. So that's how that's shaping up. And if you want to know what this book is, it's a 9. I say it every time, and I'm sorry that I'm repeating myself, but I do get new subscribers. Welcome if you're new here, if I didn't say that. But yeah, because I get new subscribers, you know, I want to make sure to cover all the bases. You know what I mean? So this is made out of a 9 by 12 mailing envelope, white mailing envelope. And because we are so close to, what is today? Today's the 26th. Holy cow. We've got what, like 5 more days to the month. So yeah, I need to make my April one. And I think in April, what I might do is see in this book, I just looked over and saw this, but this needs to go where it goes. That's for another challenge. This is for Allison and Missy, Allison and Melissa's art challenge, you know, so I've been doing that. That needs to go on the right page. I forget where it goes, but I'll find it. But when I start, excuse me, excuse me. When I start these books, I have been really enjoying putting just this piece of vellum in. It's just so pretty and dainty and flowery, and I love it. And but what I might do for April is put this in here as that part, right? It's just a part of like a goodie bag. So yeah, I might just put this in here as, it already has a natural crease, but yeah, I might just put that in there as the cover sheet. You know, I think that would be a lot of fun and super cute. So I need to make a new journal. I don't know if I'll bring you along for it or not. I'm not really sure, but they're super easy to make. So if you want to know how to make one of these journals, it fits 1 month, and it fits 1 month just ever so perfectly, I have to say. It's not like too chunky. They've just been working out famously, and I've really enjoyed making them, and they're super quick to put together. Like, you can literally put it together in 20 minutes, you know, 30 minutes. And so, yeah, if you want to know how to make one of these, the link's down below, and how to make a junk journal. So there's that. Anything else I've been working on? Not really. Not really. I sorted my magazine clippings a little bit. I would love to work in my color glue book. Maybe I'll do that someday soon. I don't know. So let's get to this. So yesterday, my sweet husband, excuse me, good grief. He went to the mailbox, and he came back and he said, "Oh, you've got some happy mail." So this is from Sweet Allison, which she didn't have to do. So sweet. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is so cool. So she knows that I'm doing the Bible study, and the Bible study that I am doing is from Notes and Hues. She is reaching so many people. It's just an exciting time, So yeah, really cool. I have really, really enjoyed it. We're reading the Bible 365. So that means we're reading it every day, and we're reading it in chronological order, which makes so much more sense, you know, to listen to the accounts as they happened, you know. And so it's really brought a lot more understanding and all of that, and it's just been wonderful. So check out Notes and Hues by Knoy. I'll leave her link below, and we're using the Bible recap Bible study plan, the reading plan, you know. So we read about 3 chapters, I think, a day. Yeah, and it's been great. So this is so thoughtful, Allison. I really appreciate it. Morning, noon, and night I cry out in my distress, and the Lord hears my voice. For that's from Psalm. In my distress I cried to the Lord, and he heard me. Another psalm, yes. Oh, I love that. And these things too, like, I'll pop in my Bible. I'll glue them right into my Bible, you know. This is wonderful, because normally I use these right? These little things, and I just clip it out, and write what I'm, the verses that I'm doing, but I could easily use these, and these are super fun. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 12, 40, 24. Maybe I'll use these for the month of April. That'll be fun. Nice. Okay. Here. Oh, that's glued on there, I think. Okay. Oh, look at that. This is one of my favorite verses. I don't know, Allison, if you knew that, but that is one of my absolute favorite verses. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, so sweet. And there's her little note. So I'm right now going to stick this into my journal. And because I opened it, I don't know, I'll stick it here for someday. But then I'll figure it out. Okay, so here's a whole bunch of Bible verses. These must have come off like a notepad or something. So that is fantastic. This brings me back to the time where I used to, in my Hobonichi or Fobonichi, at the top I had a section where I would get print out Bible verses on mailing labels, and I'd put them in there. So yeah, this came from a calendar or something, or a planner. Yes. Oh, that's so great. Another thing I love to do too is, like, if I find a specific verse from a book that I'm reading at the time, you know what I mean? Like, let's say there's one from Deuteronomy or something, then I like to find a place in my Bible to put that. Like Job, I can just simply cut this out and glue it right into my Bible. Yeah. Very cool. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. It must be like 365 days worth. Look at all of them. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. Oh, this is fantastic. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Look at all that. Oh my goodness, that's probably a year's worth. Maybe it did come off of a calendar or something. And they're double-sided. So that is awesome. That is great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, and look at this, sweet and spicy. Chamomile tea. Oh, I'll have to try it. I love my tea in the evenings. Yes, I do. So, and the packaging, of course, once I use it, the packaging will go, you know where, into my my journal. How fun. That's so sweet. So thank you so much. And what you can expect this week is this little beauty right here. Yeah, isn't that, oh gosh, I love this so much. I wonder if I ever did scan this in, because it just makes a beautiful image, and see, it's like that because the boxes looks just like that. Yeah, so this week, this is what's coming up, this little project right here, because, I need another project, but whatever. And then I do need to finish working in this, because this month is soon coming to a close, and so I really want to get working on this and just sit in here for a few hours and get my journaling done. So there's all of that. And again, sweet Allison, thank you so much. You're so kind, and I appreciate it. And then these little things, aren't they? Oh, that one is so pretty. I mean, it's just such a beautiful color. So yeah, we had a lot of fun finding these little gems. Yeah, with my gems. So that was a lot of fun. Excuse me again. So that's what's going on. Oh, there was somebody also that said, and I always want to know this, one of you guys is having trouble hearing me. So let me know if that's your case as well. I'll try to figure something else out. I know Allison uses her headphones, so I could try to do that when I'm doing a video. I don't know. I don't think anybody's said anything to me about that before, but if anyone else is having a problem, then it it could very easily be from me, my end of it, but my phone is directly above me. It's about 5 inches from my mouth. So, yeah, let me know if any of you guys also experience not being able to hear, you know. When I play these back, I always play my videos back as I'm uploading them, and that's, so I can remember which links to put in. So I do it through my computer, so I don't ever have a problem hearing myself through my computer. Yeah, and then yesterday when I got the comment, I listened on my iPad and I listened on my phone as well, and I didn't have an issue listening, although there are many times that I use my earbuds, so it goes directly into my ear, so I don't have a problem hearing. And normally I do have a problem hearing just in general. So, anyway, all that being said, let me know if you two have experienced some kind of technical issue on my end so that I can do my best to fix that for y'all. So, yes. Again, thank you so much, Allison. You're so sweet. You are so sweet, and I can't wait to use those stickers and use the Bible verses. It's wonderful, and I really appreciate your friendship, and thank you so much. And so I will bid you all adieu. And I really hope that y'all have a great rest of your day, a wonderful week ahead, and I will talk to all real soon. Oh, as I'm waving, the best way to check out the videos that are coming up is to hit that subscribe button, hit that a thumb up or thumb down, doesn't matter. That just puts me out on people's recommended pages. And yeah, let me know, or yeah, subscribe and all that jazz, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified the next time a video comes out. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And now I'm going for reals, folks. Talk to y'all later. Bye for now.